Hey, what up guys and gals? Jesse here from Long Lost Robots. It's 2025, it's January, but halfway in between the months, January 12th, 2025. I want to talk about the Behringer Crave that I got for Christmas as a gift from my wife, and I want to talk about gear acquisition syndrome. Now, why am I talking about this? Well, I got a great reminder by having this great little synth. Right now, this synth is 170 plus after taxes, maybe about 180, and that's here in the US. And now that I've been playing with this bad boy, I want to let you know that it has made me rethink some of the other purchases I made for the past 2 years. So I have the Pro versus Mini, I have the JT4000, and I have the Volca new basses. The Volca new bass, that is all my little synthesizers. Now, having this for a few weeks now, and I've been really sick, and I haven't been able to use it, and having just played with it on a small basis, very short-term basis, it has made me realize that I regret those purchases. Now, why am I saying that? First off, let's check out the sound really quick. Let's do a little something. Just listen to that. So let's go over some of the reasons why this synth has got me questioning my purchases. First off, guys, is just the sheer size of this. It's about almost two sizes of the Volca new bass or the JT4000, and especially the Mini, the 4000, right? And now they have MIDI for the JT4000, but this bad boy has a metal chassis, plastic knobs, which is fine, wood sides, it weighs a ton, functional metal buttons, and it has a semi-modular setup to it. And so the quality alone is just 100 times better. And I'm even talking about the Volca new bass, which started at $230. I believe it's still around $200. And then Behringer has just lowered the volume. So I imagine they're trying to get rid of some of this stuff. It's been sitting in the warehouse too long. It is 5 years old. The Behringer Crave is 5 years old. It's 2025 now. And I've been buying synths for around 5 years now, at least hardware synths. Guys, I really regret those purchases now. The JT4000 I bought, then I had to buy a USB mini hub for it because it didn't have the MIDI hookups. Now it's a $100 synth. The Pro versus Mini was a gift from my wife. I told her, hey, it's inexpensive, maybe I can use it. It doesn't sound that great, to be honest. The feel is kind of cheap, and the oscillators, you know, they're all right. I just don't like the FM synthesis. I'm just not a big fan of it. It might be something really cool for drone synth sounds or whatever, but I'm not getting the plucks that I want. The kind of plucky synths and some of the stabbing synths that I want. Having played the Behringer Crave for a couple of weeks now, just kind of sitting in the living room, little headphones, no effects, and now that I have it I placed it in my jam setup where I just do like techno jams and have fun, and I'm not really songwriting, and I will bring this into my songwriting setup, just not yet. I have to continue saying it, guys. I am just really regretting some of those purchases. Now, what could I have got for the price of all three of those synths, the new bass, the 4000, and the Pro versus Mini? I probably could have got an Ovation bass station, which is something that has been on my mind. A very powerful bass synth. But guys, also I could have got the Behringer Toro. Is under $150. It's an awesome bass synth. Very easy to use. Just a one-trick pony, and that would go great in my setup. There are just other things that I could have got for the price that the Crave is now reminding me of. I just made a video on the little JT Mini. It's awesome. If you're into that, if you're very limited on space, go grab it. It's a really cool synth. It does sound awesome. But for the price and for the feel of this bad boy that I'm getting now, guys, it's just really cool. So let's see what I'm even talking about. Let's go over here really quick. So let's just do a little jam really quick. Let's see if we can go ahead and play this. Let's check it out. cool, right? Um, let's go ahead and get the Crave out. Let's see what we can do with it. Listen to that. Come on, guys. So, I mean, just the ease of use, the hands-on feel. I think this is going to be my first sense, and the Behringer Model D didn't even do it, but I think this is going to get me into modular a little bit, just how to use modulations. The DeepMind 12 has a mod matrix in it. It's digital. It's not hands-on like this. You know, guys, just in my opinion, save your money. Be very careful with your purchases. Really do a deep dive on if something's for you or not. If you're a reseller of gear, that's cool. I'm not necessarily a reseller of gear. I don't like to buy and resell that much. Maybe I'll do it with a couple of these pieces, but and I have to say the Vocal New Bass does sound amazing and is fun to use. Just the little knobs and everything, it just doesn't feel like a real synth. And I have to say, just with a couple of weeks, guys, the Behringer Crave is awesome. The Edge, and I can't get the other name right now, but the other two sisters to this are just amazing. All right, guys, so that's it for me today. I just wanted to talk a little bit of my experience coming into 2025. I know, gear acquisition syndrome is a real thing. We love gear. We love getting new gear. It's kind of a rush and a high, but guys, one thing I've learned so far, having gotten this new synth, is take your time, do your research. I know I had wanted this for a very long time. I mentioned it to my wife. She got it for me for Christmas, and it really does put to shame this kind of somewhat cheap synths in feel, in sound, in usage. And right now, I got no regrets on the Crave. It is super cool. I can't wait to learn how to use it more and bring it into my songwriting. Just to get that 80s sound that is undeniable. I am loving this thing. It is super cool. I have no regrets getting the Crave. Go get one if you want one. If you've been thinking about it, at the price it is now, guys, $160 before taxes in the US, go grab it. So anyways, guys, after all of that, go check out my music, Long Lost Robots, all music platforms if you want to see my productions or hear my productions. And go get the Crave. If you've been thinking about it, $160, you can't beat that. It is quality. And think about your other purchases. My name is Jesse. I hope you are making some beautiful music. Take care.